Okay, welcome everyone. Let's play some Catan. So let's have a look at the board. I think here the 5, 9, 10 is the obvious first pick of the game. There's a relatively low ore board, although the numbers are not that high. Oh, whoa, so you don't take it. Well, without hesitation I will take this one over here. What I wanted to say is not everyone will get a good ore spot. The 10 ore, it's definitely, or most of the time, too little to play the Orwe cheap game. The 10 is not rolled that often. It's not bad, but I think as an Orwe cheap player you want at least, let's say, well, 5 points of production of ore. So if you guys don't know what that means, you see here the dots under the numbers. That gives a sort of amount that will say how often you will get a resource. So 5, that are the red numbers, will get the most resources on average. It's not always the case because it is a dice roll, but in general the 6 and the 8 will be the most often rolled numbers of the game, except for the 7. But of course when you have a 7 you don't get any resources at all. So let's say, so we want the sheep for sure. I don't see any good sheep spots though, but we could take the 6-3, I think would be strong. But if we can get the 6-4-3 for example, just to get some sheep, would also be great. And I think we do have the wheat board over here. I think that can be important for us because there is a lot of wheat on the board, and I do think we will get on the 6 wheat if we can. And it's always nice to have your wheat paired with your ore, because we have 7 production of ore and only 4 of wheat. And if you want to buy a lot of development cards, I do think you need some more wheat. But in general, this is a good first position pick. So I do think the 6-3-11 will be open, which is very nice. I think we get 6 different numbers. We basically have all the resources we need to play the game for we cheap. And we do have a very good wheat setup to combine with the wheat board over here. Especially if we build here, we do get also extra ore. I think at that point we will be hard to stop. You could say we sort of monopolize ore if the 10 doesn't get rolled that often. So we are in a good position, especially on a high wheat board. People are asking for ore, because that's definitely the resource you want to pair it with it to buy cities or development cards even. So let's see, I think blue will take 3, 9, 11, so I can see that. And now I have 2 options. You also have to think about what's good for yourself, but also what is good for your opponents, right? So if I take this, it would be good for me. But if he gets this one over here, I think that is really bad for me. And also if he gets this spot over here, that would be really bad for me. So we don't produce any sheep and we only have ore and wheat. So it would be a really bit slow to get here, but once we get here, I think it will be hard to stop us and we can buy lots of development cards. So I think in this case, I have to take the 6, 5, 11. Otherwise, red will win the game. So where do I put my road? I could put it here, but red might take this spot. That's one. Now I think you take the 8-4. But then we are racing blue and we don't want to have many races. So I think I will just put it here, because my objective is not to get here. I will let it to blue. Because if you will get in a race, blue wants to block you, right? So I don't find that very strong. So now red has a considerable less good position, although the 8-4 is still a good position. So, but I think if I was red, I would definitely take this one with this one over here. I think that is a strong setup. So probably my chat knows me, don't know what that means, but so what do you mean with your chat? So what is our goal here? I think our goal is to for sure get to this wheat harbor over here, or the wheat port. And I do like the position of blue as well. I think he does have a really strong chance of getting road. He has very good production. I think the only downside is he doesn't have a good ore and wheat. And definitely, um, based on my experience, the people that win the game most often have the best ore and wheat in the game. So if that's the truth, I think we are in a good position. I don't think anyone wants the wheat, but we can always try. So let's see. Twitch. Okay. I'm not on Twitch, but I do have a YouTube channel though, which you guys obviously know. So it's always nice that someone will see it in the CATAN community. So let's just 4 for 1 because we don't produce any brick, and I think we are a bit stuck if we don't get to this port over here. And after we are here, we can build cities and development cards. So tennis world, not that great for me because that is not good for my trading position in general, because if I want to give someone ore but they already have it, the price of the ore goes down and you will get, well, less good cards for it in return. Nice, I will check it out. Yeah, so I think they so I'll check my schedule for sure. So red didn't roll, so I think he's away. But let's say, okay, who's in the strongest position right now? Let's see. So I'm not sure. I think everyone does have a good setup, but I think for the Orichet setup, I definitely have the best setup here. So this is a nice 11. So if I get an ore for a brick, I will do that definitely. Although the ore is rare for me, but for him, but the brick is even more rare for me. So maybe purple wants to do this trade. No, he doesn't want to do it. Maybe red, but I think he's a little bit slow, so I don't know. Okay, so I don't know who's in a good position. I think everyone has a decent shot of winning. I think it's very good that blue and red go for the 3 for 1 port first. You generally want to settle first on the 3 for 1 port, because after that you can compound by trading in your resources and getting faster to the next objective, which in most cases is buying a city or a development card, or even another settlement if you are the rogue player. So in this case, I think only purple might be in the worst position because he didn't build any roads. He just built one development card. So this is a really nice roll for me, for sure. I know purple does have 2 brick in hand, I think. Now he does only have 1. And I know red does have the sheep. So maybe he wants to trade it for me for the... But I don't... You already have the wheat here. You started off with the wheat. So I do think you need the brick, right? So let's see. Okay, so we do roll a 7, which is really nice, of course. So I know red does have the sheep, and I don't produce any sheep. And sheep, I think, on this board is the rarest resource. And I might get a trade with purple. So, although it's a low chance, but I also know he does have ore, so we can either get a city or a sheep, which is very good in general. Okay, that's not that great. We get the wheat. So let's see if someone wants to get a wheat. I think red wants it for sure, because he doesn't produce or doesn't have any wheat right now. So what do we do here? I think we will get a city regardless, and I don't want to be the leader, so I will just do a 4 for 1 and hopefully get to this one quick over here. Ah, you steal my wood, so that's not that great, unfortunately. Yeah, and we will get a city regardless, because we do have a lot of ore and wheat in the game. Okay, we roll 8. Yeah, I think I have to do this trade over here, and otherwise I will pass, I think, because I can get a development card. Okay, so he does want to give me... Oh, and blue also wants it. So maybe then I will do ore, 2 ore for a wood and a brick. I know it's a high price, but on the other hand I will get the settlement and I will get a lot of ore. So I know they want ore, so that's a good thing. I think I will give purple a city if I trade in the ore for the wood. I don't want to let that happen. So now I think blue is in the strongest position. Because he does have the 3 for 1 board, he has the production. I think he's the best case for long road. So let's see. Oh, I could have offered him an ore. Yeah, I was thinking giving him an ore for a wood and a wheat. But then I will be over 7 cards, which I don't like with 2 turns away from me. So this really hurts me, for sure. Because otherwise I think I would get to this one, because I think I will get an ore for wood trade here. So it might be better to block blue now, because I think he's getting ahead. So the 9 brick block I think is a good block. It's your only brick income, and I know he does have a wood. And he does also have ore, because he didn't produce any. So really unfortunate. So what do I do here? I can try this. Maybe someone wants to give me this. But I doubt it. So what do I do here? If I buy a development card, I'm far behind getting another shot of getting this, and I desperately want to get here for sure first. So a lot of wheat now in the game. So I traded in, I think, 8 wheat just for these 2 resources over here. I don't know why. Yeah, I think he needs the sheep. So that's why. So if this takes too long to get here, which I already was afraid of, it could be hard to win the game actually, because blue is getting ahead. But he doesn't have that much ore though. I think he only has 1 ore, 110 rolled, and I think, yeah, this was his second settlement, so he does have only 1 ore. So that's the good thing. Ooh, so this is a very good block. Unfortunately, I don't think, yeah, maybe with a 5 I can get to this one over here. So let me see if someone wants to give me a wood for an ore. I think definitely there is some possibility here. Yeah, so I will trade purple, I think, here. Do I want that? Yeah, I think I do want that trade. Because now I only have to roll a 5 or a 6 to get me here. And maybe I give him a city here. But then, okay, I will not be the target anymore. And I don't think you can outpace me in getting the largest army. Or even with cities. Once I get here. But it's risky though, but I need this wood, and the 11 will not roll that often. So hopefully you don't steal from me. That would be really bad actually. Okay. So I think you have a city right now. Or someone did take the ore from purple. Could be a possibility. So that's what I talked earlier about, right? So the ore is very valuable in this game. So I will get resources I want for the ore. In this case it's the wood. So we are now 24 rolls away, so it's time to get our first settlement. It takes a long time. So I hope we get a 5 or a 6 now, because otherwise it will be really bad for us. And then we get an 8. So let's see if someone wants to have an ore. But I think blue knows that I'm a good player. And I think so is he, so he doesn't want to give me the trade. So I think red does have too little production, and he does get blocked a lot, which is unfortunate for him. But I do think blue definitely is in the best position here. And secondly, I think purple might be in a good position because he does have the ore. Yeah, you're already asking for ore, so that's what I correctly predicted. You don't have many ore. It will be slow for you to get the ore. Okay, so you just build a saddle. I think now you are the obvious target, so that's a good thing. So the only risk is hopefully we don't 7 out. Of course, for getting a settlement it won't hurt, but it will definitely hurt because we lose most likely all our ore and 1 or 2 wheat. And that will set us far behind. So we do get a... I'm a little bit nervous now, but if we can roll a 5 of 6, we have a big turn. Okay, 9 is also good. So if I can get a wheat for 2 ore, I will do it. Yeah, they want to give me... Oh, okay. Wheat for ore. I don't think that's the right trade for me, right? To only get 1 wheat. Oh. So let's just build a settle here. I'll wait for getting the city. So where do I want to city up? I think you can make arguments for both. So this is a bit unfortunate. Maybe I had to take... Okay. So that's also unlucky for him, but also unlucky for me. Because I needed the wheat. And now I'm 2 cards away. But he needed that ore, I think. So now you can do anything. So where do I want to city up? I could city up the 5, 9, 10, but then my 9 gets blocked, I think, a lot. And if I city up this one with the wheat board, I think it's stronger because we already get 2 ore, right? So I don't know why I am the target now. I think blue is in the lead. Yeah, but you want my ore, so I can understand that. So I think it was a mistake to be greedy because now I will get robbed a lot of times and I don't have the city. So I think that's a huge mistake on my part and sets me back. So hopefully we get a 5 now. Okay, we get a 7. So okay, so purple did get the city. So from who do I steal? I think I will steal from blue because, well, I don't know. You do have the 3 for 1 port now. So definitely I want to block blue or purple. Unfortunately, I can't block them both. And I do think purple does have some wheat in hand. Yeah, so let's just put it here, I think. Okay, we do get a brick. It's not that useful for us though. But I think, yeah, we can do anything with these cards. If I can get a sheep, that would be nice, because we need sheep for development cards. And the brick is rare on this board, so let's see. I don't think someone has the sheep though, so we have to pass, fortunately. Okay, so nice, we do get a 6. Really nice. Okay, 11. Or maybe you put it here on the 6, which is not that great for me. Let's see. Yeah, you won't block the 8 wood, I think. You could block the 10 ore, but I think the 6 wheat is the best block for you. Okay, but you don't steal from me, so this is the best case for me. Could be way worse. So don't know what. Yeah, but blue is in the lead and will get long road, I think. So, oh, we get another 11. So let's try to get some wheat or wood. I think both is fine. I think red wants it for wood though. So that could be great. Because I think if I want to ask for the wheat, it's just to... Yeah. So unfortunately we won't get any trade, so... I'm not building a road because it doesn't accomplish enough. So we will get 7 out, I think. But the good part is I think we can just lose up these cards because they are useless for us. We don't have a 3 for 1 port. So that's why I didn't want to just build a road, because also then I'm net on the 7 cards, and then if I get stolen from, most likely my ore or wheat will get stolen. So I think blue can win only if he gets the ore and the wheat. So I think this is a good block actually. And doesn't harm me that much because I have the 9 ore. Of course it's not that great, but it harms blue way more than me. So I'm already preparing for the 7 now, the mental preparation, because I do think the 7 will come. If not, it is really great. There it is. So unfortunate, but it's okay, you know. So who's in the lead? So last time I did steal from purple. I think I will steal from blue now. And we get the wheat, which is really nice. Okay, so it didn't matter at all. So blue is definitely now in the strongest position, I think. Ooh, but purple is by another city. So quick turnaround, I think. I'm definitely not in the best position right now. It might be hard to win this game, but I think blue and purple will compete for the longest road. And luckily you don't take from me, because it could be really bad. If I can get a sheep, I will do it. Maybe if I can get a wheat for sheep, I will do it as well in this case, because I need to start buying development cards in order to win this game. No trades, unfortunately. Oh, so a big 7. So from who's the target here? I think I will steal from purple again, I think. And we do get the wheat, which is really nice, because now we have can 2 for 1 and buy development cards and protect ourselves and getting large army. But unfortunately we get the row building. So I think this is the worst possible card we could have had, because we Don't have anything with the row building. However, if we can cut purple off here, that could be huge, but we don't produce any brick or sheep. So I don't see that happening. Hopefully get a good roll here. Okay, we do get a 7, so we can check what did roll. 9 did roll, but the 9 was blocked, I think. No, it wasn't blocked, but... And the 6 did roll, so I think I have a high chance of getting wheat by stealing from purple. So I will go for that. And we do get a wheat. So I will definitely buy another development card here. So this is also not that great. It's okay though, because we need some victory points to win the game. So already we see how strong the wheat board is in our situation. We're getting a lot of good resources. So and if this 5 keeps rolling, I think we win the game easily. But I'm not sure. And do you have the mono? Because you don't have a knight, I think. So this will really hurt me if you now mono the wheat. I know you want wheat, so I will give you sheep for it. No, not 2 cards. Maybe he wants to give it now, but I doubt he wants to give me 1 for 1. The sheep is more rare for me than the wheat is for you, but yeah, I do have a wheat board, so it doesn't make sense to trade with you. Ooh, so now I have to make a decision. I could buy 2 development cards, which could be huge. I could also cut purple off, but this doesn't accomplish much for me. So I give a last chance, yeah. I already know what I want to do. I think the row building is good for sneaking in the longest road at the end, but it's not a good chance we will get it. So I'm not buying a city because I think getting 2 development cards here is way stronger. We need to get some knights. And we will get a city regardless because we have so much ore, so much flexibility right now. So I think I'm the target now. Purple might be in a good position too, I think, but okay. I understand this play. Ooh, so I know purple has 2 sheep. I have to keep an eye on blue because I definitely think he will be on 7 points, but purple might be my competitor, but I think he has 2 less ore to win the game. And I have an efficient board with the weak board. And if he gets to this, I think he... So this is not that great for me. No, I think you don't want... If you want to give me 1 for 1, I will do it, but I don't want to reveal my card here because you could have a knight here and block me. So what did it roll again? A 3? Okay, so blue has a sheep too. Yeah, I think this time I will steal from blue. And we do get an ore, which is really nice. Okay, so now I think because I have a 30% chance of getting the sheep, and maybe even 50% because our 12 did roll as well. So I think I will block the ore. And we do get a sheep, so that's a really good strategy, right? You have to keep track of the cards, because this is so huge that we can buy a non-development card. And if this is a knight, we have sealed up the largest army. Mono is also really great though. I don't complain. So I think blue's already far ahead. He's on basically 8 points because I don't think purple can win the race. So I think from now on I will definitely block blue. Because he did get a lot of good settlements with his second and third settlement. So hopefully... Okay, but he's buying development cards as well, so that's not that good for us. Okay, so we do get a 9, it's really nice. Yeah, I think I have to block the 8 here. Because we do have the mono, I think we have a good shot at getting large army. So our 10 is blocked. Does that harm us that much? I think I would wait here. See what rolls. Okay, and we roll... yeah, so what do I do here? I think I will just block the blue player, getting the ore. So we didn't get the brick, which is really nice. But if you roll 7, you will get the ore right back. So I have the mono here and I have the weak port. So if a couple of 4s rolled, I think that's definitely the best way to mono in this case. Because we'll get a ton of cards. And everyone is on the wheat. So okay, so there's a really nice block. Nice, we do get the 6. So my first priority is definitely to buy... Okay, so this is not that great. You're racing me for large army. So that's not that great at all. Okay, we get a 6. And I know blue has 2 sheep, so I think I will put the robber on him. Getting the sheep. Nice. Okay, nice. So what did roll? 6 did roll, so I think if I can get a wheat from... Okay, so you did put away all your wheat. But I think you still have some valuable cards, but I have a 50% chance at... Yeah, this is difficult. Yeah, I don't want to get purple getting a lot of cards. Oh, we do get a wheat, so that's really, really nice, because now we can get 2 development cards if we want to. And that's definitely what we want to. Hopefully it's a knight. It is a knight. So we have guaranteed ourselves the largest army. And I think it will be hard for purple to steal it back from us. However, he does have the 9 ore here. So I think he has better ore with cheap material. But we are ahead and we have good development cards as well. Yeah, and you're looking for ore for sure. You want to... That's your win condition, right? Because I think it's more likely for you to get army than to get road, based on the placements. Okay. So interesting that you already go for the longest road, because blue will now fight to get it back, I think. And you will be the target, so I don't think if I agree on this play. But okay. So what do we do here? I think row building is not that useful for us anymore. We can settle here though, which is really nice. There's only wood on the field, so mono doesn't make sense. You have plenty, it also doesn't make that much sense. So I think I will just hold my cards here. Okay, nice, and we do get a 5 though. So now... let's see if someone wants an ore. Okay, for a sheep. it will help him, but so will it help me. So this is a big decision, because why do I want to do that? I want to get over here, but I think it's not that useful though for me. I could build a city with the Year of Plenty. Difficult. Yeah, let's build a city here. Don't know if that was the right play though, but okay. We had to do something, right? That's for sure. And yeah, what could we do? I don't know. So let me know in the comments what you would do in this position, because I'm really curious about that. What the optimal play was there? Because I could have settled here, and then with 3 more cities I win the game. That could be an option. And now we, I think, are relying indeed on getting a victory point, but I think there are a lot of victory points left in the game. So, and the Year of Plenty could be used for getting the saddle over here. So I think it was not the right play to build a city here. I think we just have to trade him, and but I didn't want him to get the ore, you know, because yeah, so now you buy it against 3 wood. So next turn I will definitely play my knight. That's for sure. I first want to roll, because if I roll a 7 would be really bad. Oh, nice. So we do get a 9. So now I will definitely steal from... Yeah, I don't see purple winning this game, because I think blue... Well, it could take some time for blue. So I think I will just put it here on purple. Getting the wheat most likely. Or even getting the ore, which is very nice. So what's optimal here? Unfortunately, we can't get to this saddle over here. So I think I have to... I could build a city here and just wait. That's an option. I could also build 1 development card. Oh, wait, we can build a development card and a city, which is even more perfect for us. Oh, GG. Hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you want to see more kind of these videos. So hope you enjoy, and well, see you next time. Bye.